Yes, I will open the window.
Alright, so Albert, I spoke to the father. So basically, he's saying that you guys had a agreement of, like you said, fixing the moped, and he said there was no set amount was set.
Okay.
He's saying I have his moped, just need one more part, like about 80 to 90% fixed. He just need to get that part to me, and all I want is my $150 worth of labor that I spend my time. So see, with that discrepancy, it's still there. So we can't really, because you gave him the moped to fix it. He didn't steal it.
With the expectation that it was to be fixed. Now, I understand that it hasn't been fixed, and I understand that he is making the claim that he is waiting for a part. But with the conversation that you heard that he stated to me yesterday, is that that wasn't his intention. His intention is to keep my moped and that he wasn't to be fixing it.
Like I said, you can send me those recordings. I'll will have to double check with those. But based on his story and your story, if it was stolen,
With deception.
yeah. So it's
In
not
fact,
stolen.
the title.
I'm not gonna go over the 2C charges, but
I mean, it's very clear, though, it's deception, where
know,
I
but
was
it's
under
the-
the impression that it was to be fixed.
Yeah.
And his statement yesterday, which I have the conversation recorded and you were able to review, is that that wasn't his intention. Even though that may be his intention right now, that wasn't his intention. So I don't believe that is his intention. So because of that, I don't want my moped fixed, and I just want it back at this point.
But at the same time, he said he invested some time on
Which
the
is
moped.
fine. I have no problem paying for the time that he did.
So-
But at $150 that he claimed that I will not be receiving my moped back until that is received is theft by deception, because the deception part is where it is to be fixed. If it is not fixed, you can't expect money that is not. You can't expect to receive money for services that aren't rendered.
Okay, so even if he didn't fix it, I'll suggest you need to go to the civil court and you filed your complaint out there.
Even though the very clear deception part is that he was to be
you have-
fixing it, and he made the claim, which you heard, that
No, I have I can't just based on like a one conversation. We have to go through the whole clip. I can't just hear something and just assume.
that is the whole clip. It's from answering to hanging
Okay,
up,
you can
which I was
like-
willing to show it to you, but you
Yeah.
chose to not hear it now. You want to hear it later, but you chose to call him now instead of hearing the conversation now.
No, because I have to get the other side of the story.
Right,
as
but
well.
you have to hear the conversation that
I
occurred
underst-
yesterday, which is why I was concerned about my moped being stolen.
I understand. Like I said, you can send me that video or recording to my email. I'll
But
go
you were
back and-
willing to make that phone call without hearing that conversation prior to making that phone
But
call.
listen, Albert, I'm not here to argue with you.
Neither
I'm
am
trying to-
I.
I'm trying to help you out here.
But this isn't helping when you're telling me to go deal with it as a civil matter when this is a theft by deception under 2C under a 2C law. It's very clear that the deception is very clear that he was to be fixing it, and he made the claim that he is not giving it back. When you are no longer giving a moped back, that is theft by deception.
Yeah, but he
made the claim to you today that he was waiting for a part. That's not what he made the claim to when that conversation happened. When that conversation between him and I occurred, that's like saying, I'm going to threaten to kill you, not you.
Did he threaten me?
Again, it's like saying that I'm going to threaten to kill you yesterday, and then today it's like saying, oh no, I was just upset. It's a threat. It's a terroristic
did he-
threat.
did he-
But understand that it's still a charge. You don't wait until you make the phone call and talk to the person and say, what were you feeling at the time when you made this accusation? You then file the charges.
To begin with, your whole case, it's you're giving the moped by your choice.
By the impression that it was to be fixed.
Both of
His
you-
claim was that he was not giving it back. Now with that claim, that is theft by deception. The deception part is where you are no longer giving back the item that is to be fixed.
Because he wants his money back.
That's not the
I-
claim of what he said. And I have that recording, which I was willing to show you, but you chose not to hear it prior to making the call to him.
Listen, like I told you, you can send me the recording.
So why won't you hear it now?
What?
Why won't you hear the recording now?
Why can't you send it to me?
Why can't you hear it now?
I need you to document it.
That's fine. We can document it, but my question is why can't you hear it now prior to making that call to him?
I did hear it.
You heard 30 seconds of it out of a minute and 27 seconds of a phone call.
That's where you decided to stop it.
That's where you chose to no longer hear because you continue to talk, sir. I have this whole thing recorded and it shows that you chose to not hear it and you chose to tell me to email it to you prior to even continuing to hear it. You continue to talk over the recording so you cannot hear something while talking. You expect me to hear you? You expect me to listen to you while talking.
Albert, hear me out, all right? I'm not here to argue with
but
you.
how do you expect
I'm
me?
here to help
how do you
you,
expect
all
me to
right?
listen
I'm
to you
giving the
while
right
talking?
advice.
How do you expect me to listen
Go
to you
ahead,
while
play your
talking?
recording.
All right. On the recording, sir. So because that is an old repair, that would be a civil matter. That $150, sir, would be a civil matter for old repairs. That $150 claim that he stated on this recording is not for the repair of the moped, but for the repair of old vehicles. Now, you and I both know that anything that is old would be a civil matter, or even something new. But because that is not stated that it is because of the moped, but because of an old vehicle, it is no longer because of repairing the moped, but because he's holding my moped as ransom.
Okay, so I don't want to go back and forth with you again. All I'm going to tell you, you have to go through the civil matter, civil court. This is civil matter. Yeah, again, you can send me those recording. I can double check with those, and I can get back to you.
No problem. I'll contact Sweeney too.
So right now, it's going to be, I'll suggest you need to go to civil court.
And I'll suggest to call Sweeney too.
Okay, that's fine. You do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You can just send me that recording. You have my email.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Anything else you need from me? I mean, like I said, did he threaten you? Did he say anything he's going to harm you? If that's the case, that's different. But for right now...
So how is that different in comparison to the deception of fixing a vehicle? Wait. Hold on. So the claim was that he's to fix a vehicle. His claim via voice that came out of his mouth is that the $150 is not to fix the moped, but for old vehicles. So now his claim that he told you is not accurate to the statement that he made to me. It's not accurate.
Listen,
the investigation doesn't add up, sir. Come on, how long you been on the force, sir?
Listen, Albert, you've been dealing with him, with your vehicles for
and
right?
They've all been paid, which has been clear.
I get that.
Which has been clear. His expectation is now he wants more money for those repairs. That's a civil matter, sir. That's a civil matter. Holding my property is now extortion. It's called theft by deception. I expected him to fix something with no other thing hanging over my head, and now he's holding it and saying you can't get it back until you pay me for old stuff. Old stuff, not something that's current, something that's previous. So that is theft by deception because I'm expecting to have my moped fixed now.
So you're telling me the $150 he's asking for is an old
item? Is an old matter.
Okay, so you just clearly said that he wants $150.
For an old matter, you cannot hold my property as ransom until you get that money.
But you gave
that was not that was not expected.
Right, let me talk now. Right? You gave him your moped to get it fixed, right?
Yep.
If you couldn't fix it, he's still gonna charge labor or not?
Which is fine.
I get it.
Which is fine.
So you do have to pay him something.
Which is fine, but the $150 that he claims on the voice is for an old repair, sir. So what his claim is that he's waiting for a part is not what his claim was yesterday. His claim yesterday is that, sir, that claim yesterday is that he is keeping my property. He's keeping my property. This is mine. That's like saying I'm going to hold your watch, even though I'm a watch repair guy. I'm going to hold your watch until you pay for an old watch.
All right, Albert. Like I said, you can send me those whatever the evidence you have, 1 or 2 videos or clips. You can send it to me. I'll take a look at it again. For right now, like I said, it's going to be a civil matter. All right? If anything changes, I'll get back to you. All right?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Alright, guys.
What?
I'm gonna read this real quick. Yeah, it's extortion. That's exactly what it is. It's a civil matter. It's a fucking civil matter, guys. Exactly. He needs to take me to court, not to hold my shit. Guys, I appreciate you. I'm gonna go take my kitties to bed. Much love. Definitely appreciate you.